All right. Uh, West Virginia is going to take on Central Florida here in this one. And Central Florida is a favorite by 7. And the total here is currently at 60. I'm showing actually a 59.5 here now at some books. And this one opened, well, it opened as low as 57.5 actually, and has gone up here with this matchup between West Virginia and Central Florida. West Virginia comes in with a 4-3 record, 1-2 on the road. Central Florida 3-4, 1-2 at home. The For West Virginia, they've gone under in 6 of their last 8 road games. They've also gone under in 20 of their last 28 games as an underdog. UCF right now in a little bit of a funk spread wise. They've failed to cover now in 8 of their last 11, and here they've got to lay some points to West Virginia. There it is. Okay. Just want to get my cheat sheet going here a little bit and maybe talk about some of these quarterbacks for this because you got, uh, you know, uh, Plumlee for Central. He was in there last. It looked, it looked back to me in that last game. So I, certainly think that's part of the equation here as far as Central Florida being. Not that McLean wasn't doing okay. I mean, McLean uh, actually has more yards per attempt than Plumlee, and Plumlee has 4 interceptions already so far. Solo's going over. Thomas says he's going to be on Central here in this one. And I just think of these West Virginia game, that maybe. Hi, Chad. Great. Thank you for your play tomorrow in NBA. Appreciate it. I wish there were more games tomorrow than just 2, but I get it. But it probably works out because the NHL is going with a 15 or 16. I think tomorrow's that day, the Frozen Spectacular or whatever it is, where they play all the games within 15 minute starts in the NHL tomorrow. So we'll have fun with that. All right. These two teams haven't met in 20 years, so no need to check on that necessarily. West Virginia has lost 2 straight games now. That should be of note. They lost at home to Oklahoma State. We had the over as a premium in that game. Interestingly, the 3 straight games, or at least 3 straight games, early on in the season against non conference opposition. Let's see, or no, it was, well, the first 2 games of the season, the games went over for West Virginia. Then the 4 straight victories, they had 3 straight unders against Pitt, Texas Tech, at TCU. Then the loss to Houston was an over, and the loss to Oklahoma State was an over.
Final.
Now for Central Florida, they're back home after 2 straight. Look, this has been tough because Central Florida's not used to losing right now, and they have 4 straight losses. Here they lost last week to Oklahoma. They got the money. They were strong. They had a chance to win that game. I thought it was a pretty exciting game late, and of course they got rocked at KU the week before. They've also lost at home to Baylor, which was you know, kind of a shocker there. They were favored at home against Baylor by 7.5 and lost 36-35. They also lost at Kansas State as an underdog. So it's been a little bit rough here for Central Florida to come, to have this type of record. They've had inconsistency at quarterback. I'm going to take the under, of course, in this one at 60 now. It opened 57.5. And like I said, West Virginia on the road, offense probably doesn't produce as much, it feels like to me, especially in the underdog role. I'm going to have to take the under here with West Virginia and Central Florida.